Hi, I'm Kara Lindell. Welcome to another example of how our body should be working. Louise is here to help demonstrate different aspects of how movement flows and interconnects with the body. And in this example, I want to take you through the arm and the shoulder and the core. There's a lot of reasons why this might be mucked up for you. Could be an auto accident where the seat belt has a lot of compression. Could be a shoulder injury from a sports or falling. It could be vaccines that have, or an illness that just have all of this really tight. You know how after you get your shots, it all swells up. Sometimes it doesn't actually start moving again. And actually happened to Louise, so we just worked through that and got her shoulder moving again. So a lot of different reasons, but let me talk you through. This is the whole arm. In another video, I'm going to show you how each section of the arm ends up relating together, but this is the entire arm with her shoulder and her core. So a couple of the motions that I want to be able to do is bring it up. I would like to be able to lift and that there's some give and that you can see. And then there's a push-pull. So if you're having trouble doing push-ups, so if I'm coming from the front and pushing back, see how her arm turns her, it pushes her back and pulls her forward, and it's very easy. So this is another efficiency that we have with how the core supports movement from the arm. One of the last ones is overhead. And we don't do an awful lot of things in our life that are overhead, but playing sports, getting things off of high shelves, we need that core to support what the arm is doing. And when you get overhead, the motion from the arm needs to connect both to the shoulder blade and the pec muscles, but then the next tier down, which are the lats and obliques. Those are your big core muscles that have strength, that are further down. They're going to stabilize and add strength. And her arm, I can feel when I move up here, I can feel movement down here. And just a quick check is if I'm just bouncing very lightly, and you can see movement through her whole side. So that is an indication that her arm and her core actually are well connected. One other option is, especially think sports, when we turn our arm, does our body turn? Look at how easily you're doing that. So I'm using her arm, and it's so connected into her core that her core just follows in rotation. So it's a very efficient, very fluent, but also very powerful motion. So that is just a quick explanation of how arm and core, some of the different dimensions and different positions that are really foundational, but yet really important for your body to be working and how that movement flows. If you found this explanation helpful, please thumbs up and hit subscribe so that you get the rest of this series. Thanks for being here.